get it down to a 3-point ball game. See if Jake Russell might be thinking the same terms. Right now he's got just 4 men up within 5 yards of the line of scrimmage. That's because they're short a man. We saw that earlier in the ball game. It's opening game. De Leon getting ready for the approach. And does squib the ball. Will it go 10 yards? Scramble for it at the 46. St. Francis may have it. And it is Cougar football. 1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line. Well, check the penalty, though. Did it go 10 yards? I'm not sure it did. Unless it was touched by a Tiger. And that probably is what the discussion is, because the ball right now would be at the 46. Kickoff comes from the 40. Even my math shows that's not 10 yards. De Leon didn't get a lot of it. It was rolling actually parallel to him. So the Tiger defense that came on the field may be the offense. It's going to be the offense coming up. So it apparently was touched by a Campbellsville player, but it is a penalty against St. Francis. That'll take the ball back to the 30-yard line. In some ways, you're willing to concede that to get possession of the football. So it'll come back to the 31. But Josh Kalka and company are out there. And they'll hand the ball. Wheat gets away from one, cuts right side, and got to the 31-yard line. So gets back to the line of scrimmage. +1, +2. They'll give him a forward progress spot of that football. Nose of the football just inside the 32. Dandridge comes wide to the left. He had the last scoring touchdown reception for St. Francis. They'll run Wheat again up the middle and go nowhere. Nose is down. Was able to gain yardage to the 34. But that'll bring up 3rd down and let's call it 5, trying to get out to the just across the 40-yard line. Clock moves inside, 9.5 minutes time remaining. Cougars showing 2 running plays. Now they've got a spread offense 2 wide either side of the field. Kalka barking out the signals, wants to throw, looking. Pulls it down, runs to his right, buying time, throws over the middle, and then puts it up for grabs and intercepted at the 30-yard line. That one picked off, I should say, by Darius Willis. And it will be. And by the way, there was a penalty, a holding call against St. Francis. That is declined, so they'll take the ball at the Campbellsville 30-yard line. And just as quick as the possession started, it ends. And Jet Engel will come back on to the field with 9:07 remaining. And the score stays 31-21. Campbellsville will start first and 10 on their own 30-yard line. Wyatt Penny out there again at linebackers, had an interception today. Shamar Smith, a lot of experience from last year defensively. Here's a run play off and the big hole, and they cannot tackle the ball carrier for Campbellsville. E.J. Hunter finally came up with a stop, but not until the run all the way gained out to the 45. I think that's Trailer in there now again. Yeah, that was Josh Traylor. Picked up the big distance. And 1st and 10 at the 45. Motion near side. They want to run the ball again, but Cougars are there, and it's a loss back around the 40-yard line. Jaden Evans was there. Nate Johnson also get credit for the tackle. That's a loss of 3. So it'll be 2nd down and 13. Clock becoming a factor, approaching 8 minutes though, time remaining. Cougars down 10 here at home. Tigers content. Time is their ally. They're trying to get out to the 45 of St. Francis. A couple of downs to work with. Let's see if Engel puts the ball in the air now. He's got 3 wide to the right. Flip-flops Traylor to the right side. Rolls to the right, buying time, looking, and throws the ball away. Nothing there available to him. That will stop the clock with 7:42 to play. But bring up 3rd down and 13. Now here's where you've got to be careful, because Campbellsville has done just an absolutely impressive job of converting on 3rd and long today here on the road. Clock stopped on that ball thrown out of bounds. Big play coming up. Cougars 2 safeties back, including Nandorf. Here's Engel, straight drop, and looking, throws over the middle, and the diving attempt, that was almost intercepted. See the number for St. Francis still sitting down, disappointed he couldn't come up with the ball, but the USF, and he might be a little bit shaken up. That's E.J. Hunter. Now he's okay, just disappointed he couldn't make, and now he needs to go back down and stretch out a little bit. I believe that's going to be okay as he comes off, running off the field. Lopez in to punt the ball. He'll back up to about his own 25. Christian Peterson again's going to have to deal with that sunshine. Still 7:36 remaining. Nearly blocked. The kick is away. No penalty flag. Here's Peterson, takes it, looking to his right side and couldn't get away from the grasp. They have been sure tacklers today, these Campbellsville University tacklers. They have great technique. They tackle low, and they hold on. Ball is at the 12-yard line. There is a penalty flag somewhere across the way at the Cougar 12 across the way. Jason Ferguson, our referee. It's going to be a penalty against St. Francis. It still will be 1st down. There will be a walk-off half the distance to the goal. Well, you got to give credit where credit is due, as Campbellsville University came in with a reputation of as a well-coached, well-disciplined team, and they have been every bit of that. Penalty moves the ball back to the 6. Dandridge comes out along with McEachin and Adam Smith. They're the wideouts. Braylon Gillard comes in as the running back. He scored today. His first Cougar touchdown. Here's Kolka out of the end zone, dancing, throws a crossing pattern completion at the 10 down the near sidelines. And is that Dandridge? No, it's Adam Smith that's knocked out of bounds, 12 rather than 13, but the gain is out to the 20-yard line. I think that's where they'll set the ball down. They do, and it'll be 1st and 10 USF. Gain of 14. Clock still shows over 7 minutes time remaining. Screen left side. Here's Smith again, gets away from one, but not the second tackler. Got only up to about the 22, maybe the 23-yard line. And at some point, if you're going to cut into this 10-point deficit, you're going to have to air it out. two safeties back for the Tigers. They know the situation and what St. Francis is forced to do. Screen left side, bubble screen. They've got a first down and more. Dandridge, I believe, dancing. And as Dandridge crossed the 30 to the 33-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Clock inside of 6.5 minutes, becoming a factor. Hurry up offense. Kolka, play action fake, rolls right, buying time, throws the ball near sidelines, got a catch at the 41. No, was not made. Trying to come back and help his quarterback was Malachi Jackson. Couldn't find the handle on the ball, so that stops the clock with 6:09 remaining and brings up 2nd down and 10. Cougars work from the left side hash mark now. Quick hitting play, screen left side. And here's a run and this first down, but going out of bounds. Bodie Dickerson, I believe, on the catch. Haven't mentioned his name or numbers so far today. I got to make a quick comment because Bodie Dickerson, my wife taught Bodie at St. Charles way back. So she enjoyed that catch. 1st and 10, Cougars at their own 44-yard line. Here's a quick throw over the middle and a little bit too high. Incomplete. Trying to find, I think that was Chris Mullins. And I think he's still shaken up a little bit from earlier in the game. He's going to come out under his own power. Dickerson also is checking out of the game. It'll be 2nd down and 10.